When you combine a passion for excellence with industry-leading experience and the latest technological advances, then you add a warm, personal touch. You get something rare. You get an uncommon orthodontic experience and a healthy, beautiful smile. Orthodontics by Bradford, making a difference since 1991.
A nice smile makes a huge difference in your life and in your attitude about yourself. It gives you a lot of confidence.
When people look at me, I want them to see, the professional business, clean-cut kind of person that is more than capable of handling anything that they need.
It makes you feel more confident about yourself, and I think when you greet somebody, if you have a nice smile, it kind of says a lot about you.
For me as a physician, when I meet a patient, they want to see someone who's warm and inviting, that they can sort of derive a sense of confidence and trust, particularly if I'm going to do a life-changing, surgical procedure.
Every time I came in, Kelly, what do you see going on? And I would point out specific things I saw, and then he would hand me a mirror and point out things that he saw and what he wanted to fine-tune. And it felt like he wanted to work with me to achieve the goals that I wanted for my teeth. And he did the same thing with Ashley, asked her what she saw, but he also asked me what I saw in her.
Steve, here in the office, in the practice, was really cutting edge. Everything he did here was really the new stuff coming in, the new technology. And then I came to realize that he wasn't only practicing all the new stuff here and providing such a great service, but he was traveling to other places around the country and teaching other orthodontists how to use what he was using here in his own practice. And that instills a lot of confidence in you as a patient when the doctor that you're working with is actually training other doctors to do what he does the best.
Dr. Bradford is not only a leading orthodontic specialist in Florida, he's known throughout the industry for his innovative, patient-focused approach and remarkable results. In fact, his technologically advanced approaches offer less irritation, better aesthetics, and faster treatment than ever before. And to make sure your results will last, treatment includes maintenance-free, semi-permanent retainers.
I looked forward every time coming to see Dr. Bradford and everyone here at the office. And when you get older, you just want them to look great, and you're really concerned about getting it done and getting it right. And I felt very confident in Dr. Bradford and everyone here that they were going to give me the result that I wanted.
He comes out and talks to me and tells me what's going on with the progress, what he expects, where we are, where we're going. And takes the time to do that every time he's here and I'm here for a visit, and I appreciate that.
With Invisalign, Dr. Bradford can give you straight teeth without braces. The process uses high-tech 3D imaging and enables you to see your entire treatment plan before it begins. Then, the clear custom-fit removable aligners are comfortable, allow you to eat and brush normally, and are almost undetectable.
So when Invisalign came along, Steve said, well, how about we try the Invisalign? I think you could do that. You could still do what you do. Maybe you don't have them on when you're on TV, but you can pop them in and out easily enough. The whole way that Invisalign worked, for me, was ideal. It's an absolute ideal way for someone working in the public eye. Sometimes I'd have to be out interviewing people for CBS Sports. A few of my friends saw how well they worked, and a couple of golfers on tour, Adam Scott for one, saw how well it had worked on me, and now they've gone and had it done as well. So Invisalign's become pretty popular on the PGA Tour.
With the Damon system, we're able to offer treatment without tightening for greater comfort and a beautiful wide smile without headgear or uncomfortable palatal expanders, and without the need for any tooth extractions. Treatment with the Damon system is much faster than with other orthodontic approaches.
They're very comfortable. There's not as much hassle as I thought there would be. They're insignificant compared to the braces that we used to put on people, and they're a lot easier to take care of. They're easier to clean. There's a lot less pain involved because you don't have to put as much force on the teeth.
Dr. Bradford and the staff used the Damon system, and it was like painless.
I had the clear on the top, I had the Damon on the bottom, and I have to say the Damon brackets were unbelievably fast, and they worked great. I mean, my bottom teeth straightened out within a couple months, and the top took a little longer, which is what he said.
The bracket is designed to be able to move freely along the wire, so he can take somebody and transform them so quickly with such less stress and such less effort on the patient's half that it's like, what would you want to do anything else?
No matter what treatment approach you choose, our ability to achieve excellent results is why so many doctors trust their patients to Orthodontics by Bradford.
His whole system and the way he does things in his office, right down to the friendliness of his staff and his compassion in what he does, made me want to refer my patients here. You know, I send my kids here, and when it was time for me to have my braces done, I put them on here, and I've been very, very pleased.
They do excellent orthodontic care here. Dr. Bradford's very professional, staff is excellent, and the feedback that I get from my patients, they're always extremely pleased, and I'm pleased with the quality of the care that they receive. He's also treated several members of my family, my son, my daughter, and my wife. The only one he hasn't gotten to is me, and he's been trying to do that for years.
You know, even when it came down to decide on who I wanted to have treat me, I felt that, you know, there wasn't anybody else I was going to choose, so Dr. Bradford was my #1 choice. He's also treated my son, who's now 19 years old. He's treated my daughter, who's currently in braces. So it's just been a great relationship, great care, very openness, very honest treatment, and I just feel very comfortable with what's been done.
The technologies we use are amazing, but when it comes to you and your family, the way you're treated is just as important as the way we treat your teeth.
Dr. Bradford is wonderful. He comes in and interacts with his patients as on a friend basis. He asks you about what's going on in your life. He makes you feel welcome, as does his whole staff. They're so friendly. I felt like I was in the care of someone who really wanted me to get the result I wanted.
Dr. Bradford he's a great guy, and he knows a lot about his field, and he's continually educating himself and taking classes and going to seminars. He constantly wants to make his office the place that everyone wants to be at, which as a patient makes you feel really good.
Dr. Bradford was so great because he's a personable guy anyway, and that shows through. He doesn't seem like he's here to work. He seems like he's here to take care of.
Orthodontics by Bradford, making a difference since 1991.
It's really nice to see, like, you know, something like that, like, work and, you know, and have it like almost like change your life a little bit, you know, and it has had a nice effect, and I like my smile a lot. I enjoy smiling.
I think he did a fantastic job.
I've never seen a happier looking person than those two when they walked out of that office.